boys and girls, students of Buddhist Sunday School, parents, grandparents, teachers of Buddhist Sunday School and moral education. May you all be well and peaceful. We are going to discuss a very important topic, and that is the value of honesty. Being honest is a very important thing. Honesty kejujuran. And we will show you a PowerPoint of some important things about honesty. And then we will show you a video clip of a story pertaining to the value of honesty. So let us launch the PowerPoint on the value of honesty. So review this show. The value of honesty. Be honest. That's very important. In fact, this is a very important Dharma teaching. If one is not honest, he breaks the precept. He cheats, he steals, or maybe he tells lies, and that brings suffering, trouble to himself and other people. So let us look at some important points about honesty. There are kids who are wise, clever. They know that if they are honest, then people like them. And they also would like to be friends with honest people, isn't it? If people cheat them, people lie to them, people who steal from them, of course, they would not like it, isn't it? So we all like people to be honest with us. So likewise, we must be honest so that people will like us. You see, this is a picture. This particular lady or woman, walking along, and some money dropped out from her bag. And there was this small kid following behind. So honest, this small kid. Excuse me, you dropped your money. The kid did not steal the money away because the money did not belong to him, right? So that is a very good aspect of his character. Right? You see, this boy is clapping because of his good action. So this is honesty, not stealing. To be truthful in what you do and say. That is important point about honesty. Being truthful, not lying. What you say must be true. What you do also must be honest and not cheating people, right? What you do must be honest, truthful, and can benefit people. Now, honesty is the habit of being truthful in all areas of life. In fact, from young, we must learn to be honest. Otherwise, if you have this bad habit of lying, cheating, stealing, then next time you will be like that also when you become adults and you get into trouble. You cause people suffering. You cause trouble. And when people come to know of this, they will get angry with you. They don't like you or they even hate you, right? Some get murdered because they cheated people's money, you see. And this happens in all areas of our lives. Right? I've heard that some students copy, not honest in examinations and tests. They cheat, look at the books for the answers or look at their friends' answers. Now that is dishonesty. And once you get into this habit of dishonesty, next time in life, you will get into trouble. And of course, in Dharma teachings, this is not wholesome action. Right? This is a bad action. Cheating, lying. You find that you have politicians who also are not honest. They promise this, promise that, but they don't carry out. They are lawyers, right? They are policemen. Right? In fact, in every area of human activity, you find people who are not honest. So when you choose your friends, make sure you choose the honest ones. And you yourself must also be honest, isn't it? Now we look at a few points. So this is a nice, honest boy, and he always tells himself that I will not tell a lie. It's not correct, right? So like for example, right, when the mommy asked him, did you eat the last cookie? And he was honest. He said, yeah, I am the one who ate the last cookie. Or he broke something like glass or, a window pane. He admits it. And he says he's sorry, right? And he won't do it again. He's being honest. People admire, children or students or even adults who are honest rather than trying to bluff their way through, right? Pushing the blame to other people. So that is not good. So, to be honest, we must be truthful, we must be sincere and credible. That what we say is believable, right? Tell the truth, state the facts, don't tell fairy tales, right? Or imaginary things. Try to get out of the situation. That's not good. So that is his point. Now, honestly, do what's right regardless of who's around. We must be honest whether you have a policeman, all right, enforcing the rules. You must be honest. No stealing. You cannot say nobody is watching. The police is not around. I think I will steal certain parts from the motorbike or the bicycle. No, that is not correct. Or when there's nobody around the house, you say, oh, I will steal something. Then my parents don't know. Whether people are around or not around, you're honest, you won't do that. Because one day you will regret it, that you have done the wrong action. And the other point is, do what you say you will do. When you tell people that you are going to do a certain thing for them, or you promise to carry out a task, make sure you follow the promise. Otherwise, eventually or later on, people do not trust you. They do not believe you. And when you grow up, right, not being honest, you find more difficult to get jobs. You won't be successful in your career. People know you as dishonest person, a cheat. So you must remember that. Don't deceive, don't cheat, don't steal. That is actually the second precept. Second precept says, not taking what is not yours, not given to you without permission. You cannot just simply take somebody's thing. You want to borrow something also, you have to get permission. You cannot just take on your own, isn't it? And then you forget to return. That's terrible, causing people lots of trouble. So don't deceive, tipu lah. Don't cheat. Cheating in examinations, copy people's work, project also, you take somebody else's one and say that it's yours. Or stealing the neighbor's rambutan, or plucking flowers from the neighbor's garden without permission. So all these are elements of dishonesty. Be someone others can trust. Of course, if you follow the moral rules, like for example, you follow the 5 precepts, no killing, no stealing, no sexual misconduct, no lying, right? And not getting mumbled with the alcohol or drugs, then people trust you that you have a good moral character. And honesty is a very important part of character, right? Now, a few more points. We can be trusted to do the right thing. People know you as honest people, right? Later on, when you are working, oh, this person is honest. He can do the job. We trust him. So he's given the responsibility and he's given the promotion. He gets a higher salary because he's honest and he knows how to do the right thing, right? He's honest and always to tell the truth lah. The boss or the manager will find out if the employee always tells lies. Then of course he might get the sack eventually. So always tell the truth. We are fair and think before we act. Don't do things just carelessly, heedlessly. Think, oh, what I do now, is it honest? Right? Is it cheating people? Is it a lie? Eventually, other people will suffer. You also will suffer, Maybe you break the laws also. So always think before carrying out an action. And that is an important thing. Now, let us look at a few other points. Just now we mentioned, to be honest would mean to be truthful to other people. Right? Don't tell cock and bull stories to other people, lying, bluffing, and then also be truthful to yourself. Right? Let's say you are weak in certain areas, you are truthful, I'm not so good in this, I must improve. And there are some people who are not truthful, they bluff, they cannot do this, they say they can, right? They know it, that is not truthful. What you can do, very good. What you can't, now mind, you can learn and tell people, I have still to learn this. Truthful to yourself. Doing what's right regardless of who's around. Just how we mentioned that, right? You have to be honest, whether you have the policeman or whether the teacher is looking at you during a test or not. You have to be honest. And you must be someone where other people can trust, isn't it? Then you find, wow, your future will be very good. You can get promotion easily later on when you have a career. Right? So somebody whom you can trust. Nowadays, there are a lot of people without this honesty, so you don't trust them, whatever profession, right? Whether, it's a doctor, a lawyer, or a teacher, or a businessman, or even the hawker, the salesman. If you don't trust them, you won't go and see them for buying things, or maybe to do a transaction. So the word will spread around, this fella is not an honest, cannot be trusted one. He's not an honest person, cannot be trusted. So in the end, it will suffer. So you see the value of honesty. Now, honesty is being truthful, just now we mentioned, straightforward. Don't go round and round and round trying to twist around in order to get out of the situation. Tell the truth straightforward. Yes, I made a mistake, so I spilled the liquid onto the carpet. It was me. I accidentally broke the glass window in the classroom. It was me. Many people don't own up, they are not honest. So when you own up and apologize, and then you make amends, which means that you say, okay, now I will pay for it, right? Or I will do something positive because I was careless. People admire you, that you have courage. You can own up. But many are not like that, right? They try to hide. And then one day, everything comes out. And you know what people will think of you? This person, this honest one, cannot be trusted one. Better don't mix with the fella. So examples of honesty, doing what you said you would do. Just now we mentioned, keeping your promises, isn't it? Right? And also, to tell the truth, we mentioned that. And just now I also said that you have to admit your mistakes, apologize, and then try to do the positive things, the good things. Maybe you may have to pay a fine. Let's say you borrow the library book and then you lost it, and then you try to run out of this situation, rather than admitting it. So admit the mistakes, doing the right thing. Of course, if you have good morality and good moral conduct, like keeping your precepts, you usually will do the right thing because you have a good character and your morality is good, right? So you won't do stupid things or wrong things. Not taking things that aren't yours, which we mentioned just now, stealing, not making excuses. Some people, make excuse for this and that, just to get out of the situation. That is not good. Oh, I didn't do my homework because my mother was sick lah. And sometimes it's a lie also, you know. So don't make excuses. State the truth and facts. Following rules. Following rules very important, right? Traffic rules or the rules and regulations in the school or the Buddhist association or whatever club you join and so on, so that things will go smoothly. Then people know that you are a person who respects rules and regulations. They say this person is a good person. Before we show the last slide, we will stop the share for the PowerPoint and show you a video clip of a story that pertains to the value of honesty. So we stop the sharing here, and then we are going to uh, show you another share, right? So this sharing we are going to do is this is a video. So this video is kid who steals money from a wallet. A wallet is a purse. So let's share this. So now we share this particular story on the video.
Yeah, me too. The perfect dress for the dance this weekend. I wish I had enough money. Tell me about it. I only have $20, and the dress I want is $100. Well, when I go in there and steal it, that's not funny, Julia. I wish there was a way we could get that money soon. Oh my gosh, Julia, it's a wallet! It's your lucky day! Let me see that. It looks like it's been to an explosion. It belongs to Andre Gill. I know this address. He doesn't live too far. Well, is there any money in it? Yeah, there's $20. Glad no one took it. Let me see that. Hey, give it back. Come on. Finders keepers. It's not my fault this guy lost his wallet. That's stealing. Come on, give it back, please. I know. 10 for you and 10 for me. Think about it. We'll be $10 closer to buying our dresses. No, look, Julia. I've always believed that honesty is the best policy. When you're an honest person, it always comes back to you. I don't need a lecture. Look, we're going to this guy's house to give him back his wallet. And before we do, you're going to put the money back in the wallet. Yeah, whatever. Okay, Julia, we're here. Now, put the money in the wallet. No way. Just drop the beat of wallet on the doorstep. We're leaving. No, I'm not going to do that. Come on, now's your last chance. Do the right thing. Why'd you have to knock on the door? Just say there wasn't any money in it when we found it. Ugh, I can't believe you. Louise, what are you doing? That's your last $20. You need that for your dress.
Hi. Can I help you?
Hello, sir. Are you Andre Gill?
Yes, I am.
I believe this belongs to you.
Oh my God. You found my wallet. I've been looking everywhere for it. And all the cash is still in it. Wow. Thank you so much.
No problem. Have a nice day, sir.
Wait a moment. I'll be right back.
What do you have, Jeff? Let's go.
Here. This is for you.
Whoa. I can't take that. That's really not necessary.
Please. I really want you to have it.
I appreciate it, but honestly, I can't take this. probably more than the entire wallet is worth itself.
You know, you have no idea how much this wallet is worth. It belonged to someone very special in my life. You see, a long time ago, the country was at war. And my dad was in the army, so he had to leave. He said goodbye to me, not knowing if he would never see me again. And then one day, a soldier came knocking at my door. He told me that my dad was gone. He choked on a grenade, sacrificing his own life to save the lives of others. It was the saddest day of my life. Because of the explosion, they were able to recover much. The only thing they did recover was his wallet. So you see, this wallet belonged to my father who died of him. And this is the last thing that I have of his. So I can't tell you how much this wallet is worth.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry for your loss. Your dad seems like an honorable man, a true hero.
Yes, he was. And my father would always say to me, honesty is the best policy. And if you're an honest person, it will always come back to you. So here, please, take this. It's your honesty coming back to you.
Wow, thank you so much. You don't know what this is going to do for me.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
You too. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. I can't believe you were right this whole time. Honesty really is the best policy. I feel so bad. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. You know what? This money belongs to you. And from now on, I'm always going to be an honest person. That makes me so happy to hear you say that. Oh my gosh, I just realized you have enough money to buy your dress. Oh wait, I do. But what about you? Don't worry about money. Come on. I got the dress. Nice. I'm so happy for you. And I got you a little something too. You did? What is it? Oh my gosh, you got me a dress too? But I don't understand. How'd you have enough? Well, it turns out the dress is 50% off, so I got one for me and you. Wow, thank you. Now we're gonna be swimming at the dance.
So I hope, boys and girls, you understand the story. And now we will go back to the screen. And we will share now the last of the slides on the value of honesty, right? So you understand the story? You see, the girl was so honest. The Negro girl, her name Louise, and the other girl, the name Julia. So at first she was not honest, but later on she learned a lesson, isn't it? And now you see in the end, the Negro girl got a reward of how much, $100, enough to buy the dress. And she was so kind, right? And she also bought one for her friend because her dress now at a 50% discount. Uh, So from here you see, honesty is definitely the best policy. So let us look at the last slide now. So honesty is the best policy. Right? We are keeping the second precept, the fourth precept, and that is what the Buddha taught in the Dharma. Right? So the story, I hope you have learned important things like, being honest, right? Like this Negro girl, right? She didn't keep the wallet with the money, $20 inside, but she returned. But the $20 was taken by the other girl, the white girl. So she put her own $20 inside and returned it to the man. And the man was so appreciative because the person belonged to the father who died in the war, in an explosion. And it was very valuable for him as a sentimental value sort of thing. And that's why he rewarded this Negro girl with $100, enough to buy the dress for the party. And because of the 50% discount, this Negro girl also kind, right? Bought another one for the friend. So you see, such a girl shows good moral qualities, right? So this is the lesson on honesty is the best policy, the value of honesty. So we make this aspiration. May you be honest, trustworthy, and responsible. May you have a good moral character. Then you'll be very successful. So thank you, boys and girls, for being patient to follow this presentation and listen to the story and the Dharma points. We hope you have learned important things, and may the blessings of the Triple Gem be upon you. May you be peaceful and successful. So to conclude, we say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.